Hi, my name is Mary Serkisan.
My name is Elia Pantepen. We are from school number 631.
Nevsky Prospect was at all times the visiting card of St. Petersburg. Nevsky is home to the major attractions. It is a prime place for shopping and entertainment. Nevsky Prospect is the heart of St. Petersburg.
Walking along Nevsky Prospect with us, you'll feel history in every step and admire the beauty of St. Petersburg.
Everybody knows that Nevsky Prospect begins at the Admiralty and ends at the Alexander Nevsky Ladder. But it is impossible to describe all the marvelous places during our tour, so we dwell on some of them. We would like to interview some of our young residents to find out what they know about the landmarks of Nevsky Prospect.
Now we are standing at the corner of Nevsky Prospect and Malaya Morskaya Street.
Let's ask these guys. Excuse me.
Could we ask you a couple of questions? What do you know about this building? Was it constructed in the 19th century?
I don't know exactly, but judging from the architecture, I assume it's the Italian Renaissance.
You were very close to the right answer, but still, it is only the imitation of the Italian Renaissance. By the way, it was built by the order of the first skilled Russian merchant, Mikhail Pavelberg, and people used to call it Money Palazzo.
Maybe you know some other facts about this building?
Yes, I remember. My parents used to buy airplane tickets here. The main travel agency, airport, and airport ticket offices was located in this building.
Yeah, you're right, but now it's reconstructed and it's going to be a hotel here.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you very
Thanks a lot.
much.
No problem.
Bye. It is impossible to imagine Nevsky Prospect without one of the most adorable masterpieces in St. Petersburg, the Kazan Cathedral, by architect Voronichin.
I wonder what the modern teenagers know about this amazing site. Let's ask these guys.
Let's go. Excuse me.
Yes.
May we ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you know what war the Kazan Cathedral is associated with?
I know it's the patriotic war against Napoleon.
That's right.
Oh yes, and she also had forgotten to say that there are two monuments to famous Russian generals, Mikhail Kutuzov and Barclay de Tolly, in front of this cathedral.
Thank you so much. And by the way, the Kazan Cathedral used to be the Museum of History of Religion and Atheism during the Soviet times. And now church services are held there again.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much. Nevsky Prospect, and now we're standing next to one of the most popular places with tourists and city residents, the House of Books.
It was constructed in 1902-1904 by architect Pavel Zuzor, and for the first time in Russia he used iron frame filled with brickwork inside. It was one of the first modern-style buildings in St. Petersburg, with its giant shop windows. The corner tower is crowned by a glass globe 2.8 meters in diameter, and it was an advertisement for Zinger company. Now on the first two floors you can find House of Books, and on the next floors popular publishing agencies were found up to 1996. Nevsky Prospect is also a shopping center. Mary, what about shopping?
Oh, I'm really fond of shopping, and my favorite department store is Passage. So it's not far from here, so let's go.
Let's go. continue our tour. We've stopped at the house number 56, and this building is a great example of early modern style architecture with festive interior. The house is decorated by allegorical sculptures of industry, art, commerce, and nature.
Well, let's ask these guys. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah?
May we ask you a question? Maybe you know what building it is?
I'm not sure. I'm not from St. Petersburg.
And you? Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I can help you. It's Alexeyev shop, but we are going to the Akimov Comedy Theater. It's also housed in this building, and I know that this building was erected in 1901, 1903 by the architect Gavril Baranovsky for Alexeyev.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Thank you,
great.
Tom.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Have fun. Our today's tour is coming to an end. We're standing next to Vostania Square.
Vostania Square is one of the central squares in St. Petersburg. It's located on the crossroad of Nevsky Prospect and Ligovsky Prospect. The history of Vostania Square begins in 1765, when Empress Elizabeth ordered to build Znamenskaya Church on this site. And later, in honor of February Revolution in 1917, it was renamed to Vostania Square.
Maybe we will ask this young man.
Excuse me? May we ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, of course.
Do you know anything about the monument on the Vostania Square?
Oh, I know that this granite obelisk was erected in the square to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the victory in the Great Patriotic War.
Oh, thanks. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
so much. Bye.
Bye.